Hey folks, Mel the Train Tutor back in the studio. I'm back with, well, a lot of little bits, but I'll show you that in a minute. Sorry I've not been on the screen for this week. What you call it? My dental work this month was a bit excessive. Yeah, and it's only taken this long for my face to actually stop drooling and that sort of stuff. If you're not aware, what you call it, I have some issues with my, my upper jawline, and I've been referred over to Manchester to the specialist dental hospital. But as part of that process, I have to go for pretty much monthly sort of like work and that prep work. Yeah, it's not nice, and basically every month I pretty much start the month with a face like that, or like a chipmunk. But you can still tell I'm still drooling a lot. Yeah, but overall I've got a face for camera. Well, if I ever could have a face for camera. Now, lots going on. I'm going to be doing daily updates over the next sort of couple of weeks because the stuff I'm working on doesn't really fit into solid videos to release in chunks. It's more, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So what am I doing? Well, basically, yeah, I'm jungling it up. Why? Basically, the guys from War Games Soldiers and Strategy, or is that War Games Strategy and Soldiers? The magazine, the Wargaming magazine, Chris King and Guy Bowers, they're coming up next Friday, yeah, to basically spend the day, have a play on the Burma build, photograph it for the magazine and that sort of stuff. So I'm on a mad one to sort of doing finishing tweaks, that sort of stuff, and I wanted to take you along as quickly as we could. So that's why I'm jumping on, and that's why I'm doing it a little bit roughshod rather than the normal sort of cameras and that sort of stuff. Whew! That was a lot of babble, wasn't it? Get over that. Right, so what we're doing. Basically, I'm adding all the little details. I'm sort of finalising things across a few different things. And I don't want to go into too much. Yeah, so let me show you roughly. Right, okay, on the desk. Here we have them. Now, today is a lot basically about bacon and eggs. When I say bacon and eggs, I mean those. Look how tiny they are. Yeah, now, as I always try to do with these sort of things is I try and make it so that, you know, you can learn from my mistakes. So my first mistake was taking them off the sprue. Yeah, at all. I should have just painted them on the sprue and then glued them together. Ah, well, you've learned that one. So what I've got here is basically I've got some of the Warlord farmyard animals that I picked up when I was at Warlord at the weekend doing a book signing. Yeah, and so I'm in the process of gluing those together. I've got the metal ones there. These are, what are they? They are, where's the plastic? They are Nguni cattle. Right, I've never heard of them. I'm going to have to Google that one. Yeah. But I've got the cattle to do. And then you'll notice I've got all my roofs off. Okay. Now, the purpose for the roofs off is I've decided I want to put thatch on them. And so I'm going to do that with Daz Clay. And that's going to be the job for later. And I can show you on that on tomorrow's video. Now, while I was at at Warlord, Andrew there, one of the guys there, he, painted up some pigs for the Burma build. And, yeah, he gave me a bit of a painting guide. Yeah. And just to show you very quickly, if I can, there is his little pigs. Let me grab them. These are the ones he did for the Burma build. Come on, aren't they lovely? So, I've basically got to do much the same with those. Hey, where are you going, Gimbal? They are. So I've got to get those painted up using that scheme and get those basically in the Burma pens. I've got that pen down there. Yeah, there's a couple more pens over there that I need to put them in. I've got the chickens as well that I want to scatter around. Plus, I've got a load of lots of little bits and bobs. These are from Iron Gate Scenery. Yeah, these are fruit in baskets, that sort of stuff. I've got some more crates that we want to have a play with. Yeah, and so overall, this is going to be the job for today, tomorrow. Get the Daz on the roofs, okay? So we can basically get that thatched up and get them away from looking too much like MDF kits. I think once I've got the Daz on the roofs and I've got a thatch effect on it, it'll look all right. Now, did I throw away my previous thatch effects? I think I have. Right, that's going to be interesting. Right, time to relearn that. So we've got all that on the go. So that's today and tomorrow's. Then after that, we do more jungle stuff. Yeah, there's quite a bit going on. Right, let me switch switch the camera around. So there we have it, folks. That's what I'm going to be concentrating on for this, this sort of day and tomorrow. I'm sort of at a bit of a loss and that sort of stuff because I'm not doing it in like, oh, we're going to build a village. It's instead like, it's going to get photographed for a magazine. It's all hands on deck. Literally like, right, I've got to do this, I've got to do this, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. And half the stuff I don't even know what I've got to do. I mean, I've got pots over here. We've got those lovely little things. They're Hearst Arts, so we can do those. Yeah, on top of that, I've got barrels. I've got lots of little stuff, lots of it, that I want to add to this set. Yeah, and with the Burma builders we've been doing, it's always had a little bits of, oh, we'll do that at the next stage. We'll do that at the next stage. Well, this is it. Yeah, and I've got till next Friday to pull it off. Yeesh. Yeah, I know. It's kind of getting to me. So that's the battle plan. So running through, yeah, we've got the pigs, we've got the cattle, we've got to do the thatch roofs, we've got more boxes and that sort of stuff to do. Let me just grab those for you. So I've got this box. Yeah, this box is full of all sorts of interesting things. There's grain sacks and fruit bags and the start of more crates and absolutely tons. We've got some large crates here that we need to blend in. I've got some of those already on the train, but they stick out a little bit, so we need to get some washes on those. So we'll take you through how to do that. Yeah. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! What do we have here? Piggies! I was wondering if that was going to be enough. Now, the benefit of these piggies, yeah, is they are Model Scene Accessories 00HO. Yeah, which looking at them, they'll fit within the scale. This is not a toy. I think you'll find you're wrong. Have a look at these. Ooh. The colour on them, it's the plastic. They're actually bright pink. I thought they were orange. Yeah, because of the pigs escaped. Right. So, loads more piggies. Right, my next job is to get these piggies. Yeah, get them onto what do you call it? Cocktail sticks, coffee stick. The old grey matter's going, but basically we're going to get these onto these lollipop sticks. Got it. So, basically, grab some super glue, put some blobs down on the feet, stick them down, and then once they're stuck down, I'll be able to paint them up all as we go. Along with these, yeah. God, you can see the super glue finger marks on them now. I haven't got my up close, my sort of bino glasses that I use for really small stuff at the moment. They're at home. And I've suddenly got this realization of like working fiddly things. It's just a blur. You're getting old, boss. Right, I have got a job. I've got to get these onto these, ready for painting up, and then I've got to start getting Daz onto these roofs. Now, I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be back pretty much every day giving you updates and that sort of stuff. So in the meantime, yeah, let me know what you'd like to see on the Burma build. Yeah, I've mentioned a few things I want to do for it in the past. Let me know. Get it in the comments. Also, if you've got what's your way for dealing with really small fiddly stuff? Because I have a feeling this sort of vision thing is going to be an ongoing issue, shall we say. Yeah. So, with that in mind, right, let me know how you deal with your sort of little bits. Yeah, I'm going to crack on with these, get these glued down, get my get my Daz on my roofs ready so I can start sculpting the thatch and that sort of stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow when I've got this all done. In the meantime, guys, yeah, if you're glad to see me back on the channel, please consider supporting me. It is a difficult time right now. Every little bit is appreciated because I'm struggling a bit. Yeah, the links are down below, so thanks in advance, guys. I do appreciate it. And in the meantime, I'll catch you tomorrow. All the best, yeah? Ta-ra.